Alright, YouTube, it is the Bat Nerd, so I am back, and yes, this week's review, I'm doing it in audio because for me it's really, really hot, and wearing my mask, it would just be a sweat fest, and yeah, but don't worry, I'm still doing my review on this week's What If. So this week's question is, what if zombies? So basically, what if Bruce Banner or Hulk were sent back to Earth only to find that Thanos coming was the least of the worries? And we find, Banner then finds that, New York is deserted, and then he sees the two children of Thanos. I should warn you, there are spoilers. And they get devoured by Tony Stark, Doctor Strange, and Wong. And then Bruce finds out that they're zombies. And then he finds a small group of survivors, including Spider-Man, the Wasp, one of Scott Lang's friends, the Russian guy, I believe, and, Happy Hogan, Bucky, and Sharon Carter are all part of this survival group, whilst the rest of them have become zombies. So in this one, it's during the events of Ant-Man and the Wasp. What if Hank Pym went into the quantum realm and his wife Janet Van Dyne, had some, zombie virus whilst being in the quantum realm, and he brings it back with her. With him and her. And then, next thing, everyone is overcome by zombies, and there's a zombie apocalypse. And then they discover that there might be some hope, and they venture to this sanctuary in the hope to find a cure, and they find Vision. And Vision has managed to cure Scott Lang, even though he's a head. And we discover that he's been feeding bits of King T'Challa, Black Panther, to Wanda Maximoff, and she too is a zombie. And then Vision learns the error of his ways and takes out the Mind Stone of his head and gives it to Spider-Man. And then Hulk buys him time. Hulk and Bucky buy him time, yes. Hulk whimpers out at first, but eventually Banner does convince him to come out and fight against the zombie Wanda. And then they all head to Wakanda in the hopes to find a cure, because Wakanda is a human sanctuary in this. But of course, the way it ends, we see a zombified Thanos with all 5 Infinity Stones yet to get the Mind Stone. So, makes you think what's gonna happen there, but that's how the episode ends. Okay, so that's the story. Now for my likes and dislikes. I actually like this one. I do love a good horror movie, and I do like the zombie genre, so yeah, this had everything I love as a horror fan in this. This also had Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and in the MCU he's a movie buff, and he even makes like a zombie survival guide video in this, so that's quite cool, and he always stays positive and thinks positive, and even though he's lost everything too, and it's good. And of course, Earth's mightiest heroes become zombies. We get to, we see a zombified Captain America, a zombified Hawkeye, a zombified Falcon, and a zombie Tony Stark, Iron Man, and we see just, zombies. And of course, we, So, I like the zombies. I like that they got a lot of, violence in this. There was a lot of, violence. Not gore, because they had to keep this, PG-13. So the gore was down to a minimum. We never really see much blood. But we see a lot of good zombie kills in there, and I'm like, killing zombies. And there are a lot of brutal violence. But only enough violence for it to be like a PG-13 rating. It's not too violent. This also featured Mark Ruffalo in the sort of leading role, and we got Paul Rudd in there too, and Evangelina Lilly, and even Paul Bettany, and the late Chadwick Boseman. He must have done a lot of voice work before passing, not just on that one episode where he's Star-Lord. So, yeah, I liked this one. And like I say, it was a good one. It was half an hour long, very fast paced, and this week's What If was a good what if question. So, yeah, I don't think I've got anything to dislike at all. So, my ratings, I will give this week's episode of What If. You know what, the hell with it. I'm gonna give it 5 batarangs out of 5 because I really like this one. 5 batarangs out of 5 for What If Zombies. So there you go. There is my Bat Nerd reviews for this week. Yes, it's audio, I know, but I've explained why. But still, I'm delivering on my review for this week's What If. So yeah, have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share it with your friends. And if you want, feel free to subscribe if you're new here and you want to see more from me, and hit the notification bell. It does wonders for my channel. So yes, that's it for this week's video. So, well, I'm What If anyway. So, until next time, Bat Nerd out.